Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Austin again. Thank you for joining me, and thank you so much for the great videos and the cards that you sent. I appreciate it. And today, this one's going to be a little bit more for the children. A lot of my videos might not be, and I won't always do a video every day, okay? It's just going to kind of depend on what's going on. And I also won't be doing a devotional today, okay? Just because it doesn't really relate to this story, but we will be doing plenty of those, and there's only a year's worth, so eventually we will run out. So we don't need to waste them all right now. Today we are going to be in Matthew chapter 2, and we're going to be talking about the visit from the Magi, or the three wise men. And this is a story that I think most of you children will be familiar out there with already, and if not, you will be by the end of this video. I have sent out today in advance to some of the ministry leaders a link to another YouTube video. It's a History Channel video of some sort. I thought it was an excellent production. He had great visual aids and all the types of things that I would like to be able to do here. But, of course, we're still looking for those resources. But I know that I only have your attention for a few short minutes, so I want to get straight into the reading, and then I hope that you will follow up with the other link that I provided and you watch the other production, because he's going to tell you all about the Magi and what their gifts were and what they meant and how it foreshadowed some of the events in the Lord Christ's life. Okay, but today we're going to be in chapter 2. I am in a little bit different version of the Bible today. I'm in my Catholic Bible. I usually use the NIV, or the New International Version. This Catholic version has a few additional verses on occasion. It's got a couple different books, such as the book of Tobit and Judith and Maccabees, and so there's some other great stuff to be learned here. So into chapter 2, we will talk about the Magi, the birth of Jesus, their coming, their gifts, and then we'll cut it there, and then hopefully we can continue discussion offline on WhatsApp or whatever it may be. So here we go. When Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of King Herod, behold, Magi from the east arrived in Jerusalem, saying, Where is the newborn King of the Jews? We saw his star at its rising and have come to do him homage. When King Herod heard this, he was greatly troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. Assembling all the chief priests and the scribes of the people, he inquired of them where the Messiah was to be born. They said to him, In Bethlehem of Judea, for thus it has been written through the prophet. And you, Bethlehem, land of Judah, are by no means least among the rulers of Judah, since from you shall come a ruler, who is to be shepherd of my people Israel. Then Herod called the Magi secretly and ascertained from them the time of the star's appearance. He sent them to Bethlehem and said, Go and search diligently for the child. When you have found him, bring me word that I too may go and do him homage. After their audience with the king, they set out, and behold, the star that they had seen at its rising preceded them, until it came and stopped over the place where the child was. They were overjoyed at seeing that star. And on entering the house, they saw the child with Mary, his mother. They prostrated themselves and did him homage. Then they opened their treasures and offered him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And having been warned in a dream not to return to Herod, they departed for their country by another way. When they had departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream and said, Rise, take the child and his mother, flee to Egypt, and stay there until I tell you. Herod is going to search for the child to destroy him. Joseph rose and took the child and his mother by night and departed for Egypt. He stayed there until the death of Herod, that what the Lord had said through the prophet might be fulfilled. Out of Egypt I called my son. Okay? Thank you for joining me. I'm going to stop right there so I don't go off on too many tangents, because I will do that, and I don't want to lose you, and I don't want to bore you. So I hope that we can open up the discussion there, and or any other discussion that you want to have. A lot of the verses that I saw yesterday were from Mark 19 and 14, and so I went and looked at those. We can talk about anything that you want to. Just want to keep this a little bit short for you. Hopefully you'll get a little daily dose of the Word of God and keep you inspired and keep hope alive. And I know that we've got Christmas approaching. That's why I wanted to do this story today for the kids, because this is one of the more well-known stories. I may have mentioned that already, or maybe it was one of my other video takes that I did. But anyway, Gonna leave it at that. Forgive me. Go watch the other video. I hope you'll enjoy it. Tie it together with this one, and we'll talk more, okay? Maybe I'll see you tomorrow or in a few days from now. We'll talk again, okay? I love you all. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.